I usually carry a screwdriver or a knife with me and go to the windows where there's lots of bushes around the house or where there's a fence. I can do this during the day when nobody's around. Sometimes I just kick in the front door or break the glass in the window beside the door. There's really little chance of being seen or heard. Sometimes a lot less than if I go creeping around the house looking for an easy way in.
There's a high fence around the backyard and bushes around the windows. I guess that gave them the coverage they needed to break in. None of the neighbors could see or hear anything.
Everything was tossed around and gone through. I couldn't believe it. They took my clothes, my jewelry, and personal things. I was saving for a vacation and that's gone.
They took work files and personal information. We feel violated knowing that someone broke into our home and invaded our privacy. It's always on our minds, thinking, who was it and what else did they do in our house?
I go to the bedrooms for jewelry, money, and things that look valuable. I go in closets, drawers, luggage, maybe papers and files, anywhere they hide stuff, and anything I can carry if I'm alone.
The police officer told us that there was a possibility that this might happen, that they might come back. The first time they just went after the small stuff, jewelry, money, passports, things they could put in their pockets and go. But often they're connected, so sometimes they come back a second time for the big stuff. That's what happened the second time. They came for the big stuff.
There are houses you avoid, ones with reinforced locks, alarms or sensor lights at night, but there are always the ones that make up for it.
Many home robberies are committed during the day at homes that look unoccupied and have entry points that are accessible or hidden from plain view.
I'll take the lower basement window where the entrance was made.
Thieves can break in through basement windows, doors or windows that are forced open, or unlocked doors or windows using no force at all. There are simple and inexpensive techniques you can use to make your home safer and more secure. Consider the vulnerable areas of your home and keep in mind that criminals seek out environments where they are less likely to be observed, questioned, or apprehended. First, look at the exterior areas of your home. Shrubs and bushes should be cut back, and avoid planting any large privacy trees near the house, especially around doors and windows. Good sight lines to the doors and windows make it more likely that a suspicious activity will be noticed. If you are deciding on a fence for your yard, keep in mind that if you can't see out, others can't see in. Put away items in your yard or around the outside of your home that might be used to gain access to a window ledge or the roof. If you're leaving the house or going to sleep, make sure all the doors and windows are closed and securely locked, and windows can't be opened from the outside. Windows and doors on the upper levels should be just as secure as those on the ground floor of your home. A screened window or door is no protection, as screens can be compromised to gain access to your home. A window air conditioner that's not secured from the inside of your home can be removed from the outside. Keep your home looking occupied. Use timers to maintain normal lighting patterns even when you're away. The more exterior lights around your property, the better. Solid exterior doors offer greater protection against forced entry. Exterior doors should be at least 100 centimeters from the nearest glass, so an intruder can't break the glass and reach in to undo the lock. Deadbolt locks are the most effective when the bolt extends at least 2.5 centimeters into the striking plate. The striking plate should be securely fastened into the door frame so it doesn't give way under force. Any lock that requires a key to open it from the inside should be avoided, as it could stop you from getting out in an emergency. Sliding patio doors can be lifted out of the tracks for an easy entrance. A bracing bar or a piece of wood in the frame helps to prevent the door from being opened. Another security step is to drill a hole in the upper track and insert a screw that extends out into the runner and prevents the door from being lifted up and out of the tracks. Many newer windows have built-in security locks, but if your home has older windows, pinning allows you to secure the inner and outer window frames together by drilling a hole through the frames and inserting a small metal pin. This makes it difficult for someone to open the window from the outside. The pin must be easy to remove from the inside in case you need the window for an emergency exit. Security bars are a good deterrent for basement windows and can be locked from the inside. For apartment dwellers, keep entry doors, windows, and balcony doors locked when you're out. Make it a habit to close blinds and curtains at night. Alarm systems are a deterrent and can be very effective, but should be considered in addition to your other security measures. Operation Identification is a national Mark Your Property program that encourages engraving valuable property with a personal identifying number, such as your driver's license or license plate number. The program includes window and door stickers that may help deter someone from targeting or selecting your property. Items that are easily identifiable are harder for criminals to sell. If your stolen property is recovered, the engraved identifier will help police return it to you. Take an inventory of the items in your home and keep it up to date. Record serial numbers, appraisals, or receipts, and keep this information in a safety deposit box. It's also a good idea to video or photograph your belongings and keep the images in a safe place. Jewelry, passports, and important paperwork should also be in a safety deposit box. If you must keep these items at home, store them in unlikely places, not in the bedroom. Before leaving the house for any length of time, consider these tips to help keep your home safe while you're gone. Maintain normal inside and outside lighting. Arrange to have your grass cut or snow shoveled in winter, and flyers removed from your property. Cancel deliveries that are likely to arrive when you are away. When traveling, don't use your home address on luggage tags. Use your name and a phone number instead. Don't talk about vacation times with strangers. If possible, leave a number where you can be reached with friends or neighbors. Never leave notes on your door or in the mailbox indicating that you're not home. Don't leave keys under mats, flower pots, or over door frames. These are the first places thieves look. Get to know your neighbors, and if your street or apartment has neighborhood watch, consider joining it. In the event your home is broken into, immediately call the police. Never enter your home if you suspect an intruder is still inside. Go to a neighbor and call the police. The most important thing to remember is that home robberies are almost always a crime of opportunity. Anything you can do to improve your home's security will help to reduce the opportunity for theft. Make your home look occupied. Make your home visible to neighbors. Make it as difficult as possible for someone to break in. Remember, predictable is preventable. Safeguard your home.
This video was made possible through a grant from the Ontario Ministry of Community Safety and Correctional Services. For more information on how you may help safeguard your property, please go to the Ontario Provincial Police Crime Prevention website at www.opp.ca. Please remember, predictable is preventable. Safeguard your property.